the Ghislaine Maxwell
right.
trial.
Yeah.
I talked to Sean Atwood about it.
Did you?
The other day, because he's an expert in it. He's been studying. You probably know, but he's obsessed with it.
Oh yeah,
he is. He's been making videos following Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell for like the past fucking decade, probably something like that. He's made hundreds of videos about them, and he knows every single little detail about every part of their lives and their case and everything. And he sat down with this other guy, and they basically like laid out all of the possibilities for all of the possible outcomes for her trial. You know, they laid out like 4 or 5 possible outcomes, like mistrial. You know, they know like what she's doing. They like, oh, she's annoying the judge. She's writing the judge these fucking letters every single day, and they're annoying the fuck out of the judge. And
that's a bad idea.
And they're like, she's so arrogant, like her father, Robert Maxwell, the billionaire media mogul. And they're just like, they're laying out like her personality, how she's acting, how she's acting towards the judge, annoying the judge. They're talking about the jury, and I don't know, the way they're laying it out, they go over what they think all the possible outcomes will be.
I mean, she's going to be guilty, right? I mean, it doesn't take, in federal court, it just doesn't take much to get a guilty verdict.
You think she'll be guilty?
I think she'll be.
You should just leave him out there.
Yeah, she'll be found guilty.
Hello?
I think she'll be found guilty.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, listen, it just doesn't take much. You get 4 or 5 people on the stand that say the same general thing of what you did, and then the U.S. attorney says what she did was illegal, and these people just told you that that's what she did. We're asking you, is she guilty of that? And they're all going to be like, well, if you're saying that this is what the law says. If she did this, she's guilty. And then they all said that's what she did. Well, then she's guilty. Mm-hmm. They're all going to go, yeah, she's guilty. But that's it. It's over.
Right.
Doesn't matter if it's hearsay. Doesn't matter if you guys all got together. Doesn't matter if it was coach. Doesn't matter if there's no evidence.
Who, Ghislaine?
Did you see that they just had the pilot on the stand like 2 days ago? Jeffrey's pilot.
Yeah.
He was named all those people that were on it. Who Chris Tucker was on the plane.
What was it? The Prince Andrew? Is it Prince Andrew?
Oh yeah, he was on it hundreds of times. But Chris Tucker was on there. There was a couple other just like random celebrities.
What was it? What's the lawyer that was on there too? The lawyer, OJ's lawyer.
No, the Kardashian dad.
That guy died a long time ago, man.
No,
bro. Epstein's been flying his jet around fucking the Bahamas for the last 30 years. The Kardashian's dad represented OJ.
Yeah,
no, I'm talking about Dershowitz.
But he died
it was
shortly
Dershowitz.
after that trial.
It was Dershowitz.
When was that?
He's been dead.
When did
20 years ago.
When was the OJ trial?
I don't know. Well, you keep talking about the Kardashians. That's not him. It was Dershowitz.
Oh, Dershowitz. Okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping.
Which was also one of OJ's, lawyers. So,
but a lot of the thing about that is like there's a lot of people that could have just been on the plane that could have just been like passing
that
by.
Doesn't mean anything. Like it doesn't mean that you're a child molester if you if I'm hanging out with you and then suddenly I find out you're a serial killer. Suddenly it's like, oh, you're a serial killer too, Matt. You hang out with him. What are you talking about? I don't know what this guy does on his off time.
Right.
Like but if you're caught flying there.
But it's like, hey,
couple dozen times.
You want to fly to my
Bill? Bill went there a lot of times.
Bill's on that bitch like 100 times. You're telling me that's not suspect?
Well, I mean, he's suspect in general.
How about the picture of Bill wearing? Oh yeah, Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey.
You know that motherfucker.
Know it.
Oh my God, he was fondling
Chris
little boys.
Tucker, what the fuck was he doing there, bro? They probably just hired him to crack jokes while they were there.
Oh, he was fucking that
guaranteed
that
guilty.
Guy's fucked.
Did you see the 60-minute interviews with the girls?
Oh,
talking about him.
Have you seen the interview with him?
Right.
With that lady, and he's sitting there just like sweating profusely, trying to like talk himself in circles and fucking lie and discredit everything.
Why would you even do an interview?
Yeah,
for me,
pleading the fifth.
That was the
instantly.
biggest dumpster fire I've ever seen.
That's a bad idea. Yeah.
But have you seen the picture of Clinton wearing the dress?
No.
The painting?
What are you talking about?
You got to pull up the painning of Bill wearing the dress.
He has a painting in that mansion there on the island.
You're not going to. We're not doing the Vice thing. No.
No, we will. But I want to. We can.
We went off topic.
I want to show this. This is fucking hilarious. We got to get Matt Cox to do a rendition of this. Like
you should.
You already mentioned.
You should repaint this.
What was his name?
We should. Oh fuck.
Remember the thing you said to do? What's his name? And I was like,
With BM?
yeah. I was like, no, that's a bad
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
I was like, that's a bad idea.
You should redo this,
Yeah,
Matt.
look, this is a real painting.
This is a painting that was in Jeffrey's Epstein's
No, it wasn't.
mansion on Fuck Island.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
What is he? This dude's disturbed.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's some fucking shit going on.
Matt, you have to recreate this painting with your face on it.
Actually,
I should put Danny on there.
yeah. Don't make me get.
I'll
crazy.
put it up. I'll put it up on the shelf back there.
Good times.
But yeah, I mean, so one of the things that Sean was saying, he doesn't think that the Clintons are going to be named in the trial at all.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't even think that she doesn't want to rattle that
would
cage
that
because
would be
they're
the
on
the golden ticket.
because they're in the Clintons. They're saying the Clintons are close with the whole Biden administration, right?
Right.
So she wants to sort of like keep them in her good graces. So she doesn't want to name them or try to like.
If they're not cutting off the jail time.
You know what's funny is like if Epstein had been alive and gone to trial.
I heard that he had trouble. Go ahead.
If he had gone to trial, like this chick would have probably gotten immunity just to testify against him.
Oh, yeah.
But instead, he takes his life, and she can't get a deal. Like she's like, no, you're going to trial. No, I'll tell you about this guy and this guy and that. You can't get a deal. Like it doesn't matter what she comes up with at this point. They need somebody. They got to get somebody. He's got to get 30 years, so they feel like they got somebody. So they're going to put her on. I'm not saying she didn't do anything. I'm just saying in general, she's in a
She could have got
bad-
off.
She could have probably got off.
Yeah, because she was really only the right hand. She wasn't.
She
the
was
right.
the madame,
Right. She's yeah.
the procurer. But I heard recently that
Risque.
Epstein had some shit wrong with him where he couldn't poop.
It's
had-
constipated.
He had something called but there was like a scientific term for it called MS something, like MS-15 or MS-13.
MS-15.
No, they
So-
said he was scared of the
MS-13
MS-13 gang in the
I was
jail.
Oh, is that a gang?
Oh my god,
gang.
It's like
Thought
the
it-
most ruthless fucking gang.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
MS-13.
What is MS-13?
They're like the fucking.
Yeah,
They're like the
bro.
Mexican killing machine.
Really?
gang.
Yeah.
That's.
But
they,
he
like,
was in a
run the
protective.
fucking
Wasn't he in
prisons.
sort of like a? No, I guess he wasn't in protective custody because he was in a cell with like a killer.
Oh no,
Epstein was
he
in
was
the cell.
scared of MS-13.
I
gang.
heard. So I read that Epstein had some sort of disorder where he couldn't shit, and he was like fucking super stressed out because he hadn't shit in days, and he couldn't shit especially because he had that fucking violent cellmate he was with.
He's taking pain pills, probably.
Oh yeah, probably.
He's all opioided up.
Opioids constipate you.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure they're giving you opiates in prison unless he's buying them. You know,
I'm
unless
sure
he's
they-
buying something that's snuck in. Of course, half the cameras.
But I don't know,
didn't
man.
work,
I've been-
and they're
Yeah,
sleeping
the
on
more
the
I
job.
think
It's
died
probably
and
not,
the cameras
probably
didn't
not
work.
hard to get pills in.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that outlandish to think that he did just kill himself.
No, I think he killed himself too.
It's very likely he probably killed himself.
That's what I think.
Coin flip.
Yeah.